Alright, Corey again. I've already showed you how to make macaroni by itself. Now I'm going to show you how to make macaroni and cheese Joplin style. Obviously, always grab your recipe. No matter what you're making, I tell my guys, grab your recipe, follow it to a T. We got cheese sauce, white pepper, half and half, kosher salt, Parmesan cheese, and cheddar cheese. I'm going to show you how we're going to meld all this together to make creamy, awesome, golden mac and cheese. Alright, firstly we're going to take our noodles and we're going to get them warmed up. We're just going to use regular old tap water to do this, just as hot as it'll go. You don't want to cook them. Remember, we've already done that. We're just heating them up. Alright, again, we're always going to follow our recipe to a T, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to add my white pepper, 1/4 teaspoon. And I've already got water boiling for this, so we'll be ready very shortly. This is a quick and effective way to make macaroni and cheese, and very simple. Kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon. Putting that in my container. And I like to use a metal container. It's a conductor of heat. It seems to work really well for this. I've seen guys try to use plastic containers and they don't get the same results. Cheddar cheese, 8 ounce, and Parmesan cheese, 4 ounce. I've got my scale for this. Again, I like to be exact and precise. There's our 8 ounces. We get our 4 ounces Parmesan. Just a hair more. There we go. There's our cheese. I'm going to get my 1/4 stick of butter. And I like to cut this up a little bit, which is going to help the melting, which I've had it out for a few minutes, so it's pretty soft already. This will be good. Alright, there we go. Throw that right down there. Bang, bang. Chicken wing. There's our shredded cheese. Alright. Recipe says 1/2 a package of cheese sauce mix. That's this right here. Again, we're going to use a scale for this. I know everybody knows how to eyeball what 1/2 a bag looks like, but the bag weighs 16 ounces. Do the math, you know how much you need. Alright, we'll be right back to finish this. Alright, our water's boiling. Our recipe calls for 1 quart of water. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to add it to the cheese and the seasonings. I didn't add the cheese sauce, take note, just yet. I'm going to wait to do that. There's our quart boiling water. Mix that in. I'm going to start adding my cheese sauce. Whisk that in. Again, once we start messing with the noodles, we won't use the whisk. We just use the whisk for this process. It's nice and whipped up. Look at that, look how creamy that is. And maybe you didn't get enough, hot water in there, or maybe the weather was a little bit cold, whatever, but you don't think this cheese sauce is thick enough. You can take it and add it right back into the pot, almost like a double broiler, and I'll show you that method. Okay, again, so maybe you thought your cheese sauce wasn't thick enough, and you want to thicken up some more. We're just going to use heat. I'm going to hold the side of my kettle here, take my whisk. Again, I'm just adding a little heat, that's all. And this is just going to thicken right up. Alright, so it was nice and thick before, now look at that. That's cheese sauce, baby. Okay, we're gonna take and drain our noodles, get all that excess water off of them. And they're elbow noodles, so I kind of turn them a little bit. Shake it up. Add that directly. Let's get a little water out to my cheese sauce. There's going to be a little excess water, but that's okay. Take and start mixing that up with my spatula. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. We're going to take and add, it says 3-4 tablespoons heavy cream. It's about a third cup. Yep. That in there. That's just half and half. Just going to give it a little bit more creamy factor, if you will. And then bam. Nice golden mac and cheese. We use liners. We'll throw this in a pan with a liner, hold it in a hot box until we're ready to start serving. And it holds really well in the hot box and really well in the liner. Again, that's how you make golden, creamy mac and cheese, red hot blue style, Joplin, Missouri.